is happening, fishing friends, and welcome to another episode of DEBO'S Fishing, coming to you today from behind the scenes like the old Wizard of Oz to talk to you about a combo. And one of the most common questions I see when it comes to a bait casting combo is, what's a good combo for, say, around $100? New anglers especially, this will be for you because when you walk down the aisle of a major tackle retailer, you see all kinds of reels and rods. What's a good one? What's a bad one? I don't know. One of two things happens. You either want to buy everything, so you get too much, more than you need when you're starting out, or you don't really have any clue what to buy because there's just overwhelming. So in today's video, I want to break down, not this reel, I want to break down this combo into 4 categories and why I think this is one of the absolute best combos on the market, especially if you're a beginner. So we'll look at 4 different things: the price, the ease of use, the feel, and the performance/durability. So starting with the price, I think when a lot of anglers go to look at a reel and a rod, they think that, well, you know, I've got this much of a budget. I want to spend as much as I can and get something really nice. Well, think of when you're first learning to drive, when you're first getting a car. Do you go out and spend $100,000 on a car? No, you get something affordable that's going to be dependable and durable. And that's exactly what this combo is. Looking at the Royale Legend Baitcaster, this is only a $36.98 reel. It's perfect for a beginner because it's got everything you need, but not all the extra stuff that you don't. And a rod that I've been highly surprised by is the Perigee 2 rod. Now, the specific rod that I am going to recommend is going to be the 7'1" medium heavy. This rod will do almost anything you need it to, and it's only $59.98 on Amazon. So now that the price is out of the way, I hate talking about that because it's so much more than the price, but that's one of the most common things that I hear new people ask. What's it going to cost me? I don't have a lot of money to spend. I've got a budget. I got kids to feed. I'm only working part-time because I'm in school. Although I could get a second job to pay for more stuff. But no, we don't want to go there. Additionally, with a lot of the combos you see on the shelf, either the reel or the rod will fall short. And what I mean is you can look at a $100, $150 combo, and you might see the reel that they sell separately. Let's say it's a $150 combo. You find that same reel for $100. So you know it's only a $50 rod, or even if it's a $100 combo, you might see that reel for $70 and it's only a $30 rod. So it might be a really nice reel, but the rod is just heavy and doesn't have good components on it, or vice versa. The rod is sweet, it's really sensitive, but this reel is, I don't see it anywhere else in their lineup except for this combo, and it doesn't feel good and it feels grainy. What is it? Category number 2, ease of use. As I said before, this combo has everything you need and not all the extra stuff that you don't. So starting with the reel, the Royale Legend has 17.5 pounds of drag, more than enough for a beginner. It's got a dual braking system with an easy to access side plate. A lot of these can get kind of funky and hard to get into, but this just has the simple push or pull and turn. Very easy to get into, and look at one of the 2 braking systems. So inside it's got the centrifugal brakes. Now this is kind of a spin-off of the normal, you know, the standard ones where a lot of people see where it's got the little hats that kick out. This just has little pins. Very easy for a beginner to operate. You just push the pins down. And that's going to put slight pressure on your spool, on this little knob right here. It's going to put slight pressure on that and act as an extension of your actual spool tension knob here. This is also very easy to operate. Just tighten and loosen. And that's going to control how fast or how slow your spool is going to turn. Additionally, it's got your standard magnetic brakes. Very easy, minimum, maximum, easy to understand for a beginner. Now as for the rod, well, it's pretty darn simple to use. You put the reel in here, tighten it up, and that's really all you have to know about the rod as far as ease of use. So really when it comes to beginners, the biggest thing that I'm concerned about on ease of use is the reel. Category number 3, the feel. Now you can think of this as a pair of shoes. A pair of shoes might look nice and they might do the job of covering your feet, but if they hurt your feet, are you going to continue to wear them? No. Same thing comes to a rod and reel combo. It's very important that it does feel good in the hand. So when I look at the reel itself, I like to think of the Palme Ability. How well does this reel fit in my hand? Now this reel is very smooth on the sides. It's got a good front on the cup that I can cup my finger on. It fits very well in my hand. The handles are extremely comfortable. I love these EVA handles. They are by far my favorite now. And it's got an extremely smooth retrieve. Some of the combos that you'll pick up out there are a little bit subpar, and you turn them and they're a little grainy, grindy feeling. This is a very smooth reel, especially at this price point. Now on to the rod. Once you actually take and get the reel onto the rod, there's a couple things that really are important to me. Number 1 is the Palme Ability of the reel and rod combo together. And what I mean is when you hold this in your hand like so, I have one finger up on top, the other 3 fingers down below, and my pinky rests on the trigger. The first point for me that's important is that it's comfortable here. I feel the line with my finger right here as it's going over. So it's very important to me that when I'm reeling or using moving baits, that my finger can rest here comfortably. Some have like, screw threads, or the cap here is uncomfortable. This has a nice EVA knob here that is extremely comfortable. Additionally, the trigger. I really hate when this trigger is too short. Now this one, it comes out longer. It's extremely comfortable in my hand when I set it here. Everything curls around nicely. Very important, because you don't want to be holding something in your hand all day that is uncomfortable and hurts. It'll make you cranky and you'll end up throwing this. And the final category, performance and durability. Now a couple things that stand out to me with this reel are the drag and the bearings. Now this has, again, the 17.5 pound carbon fiber drag. It's got the clickable star drag here. Now that's not common in a lot of the reels that I've used at this price. They just have a synthetic drag, and I notice it's one of the first things that will go out or not work properly, especially when you hook a decent fish. The drag just kind of fails and you're just turning even though it's cranked all the way and you're like, what am I gonna do? Additionally, this reel has the Maxiter shielded corrosion resistant ball bearings, and we know as a newer angler, accidents are going to happen, so you want that extra level of protection just in case you drop it in the water or get it dirty or whatever. Anything to help keep debris and dirt out of your bearings. Now as we move up to the rod, this is a great rod for beginner anglers because it's a 24-ton carbon fiber construction. Now the 24-ton is a great in-between, kind of middle of the road. It's not too high of a rating where the rod is going to be brittle, but additionally it's not too low where you're not going to have any sensitivity. It's a great compromise in the middle. As you move up, this also has those popular Fuji line guides. Very good and durable. Now, they're not the extremely big guides. Some of them are really big and bulky, but they're also not the tiny micro guides, which I definitely wouldn't recommend for a newer angler because they're pretty easy to break off. I know I have broke some off myself, so I tend to stay away from those. So I hope this helped you all out, especially you new anglers out there. This is an excellent combo right at that $100 price point. It's got everything you need, and you're not paying for all the extras that you don't. Now you notice this doesn't have line on it, and I unboxed it at the beginning because this is actually my second combo. My first one I had for about 6 months. My buddy borrowed it and he adopted it for good. So let me know if you would like to see a part 2. Comment below and let me know if you would like to see how to spool this up, what lines I would recommend, how to get it dialed in for casting, all the other stuff. Heck, maybe we could even make a series out of this. Let me know below. I would love to know your thoughts. I hope this helped you all out. Let me know in the comments below, especially if you're a beginning bass angler, what other type of videos you would like to see. I would really like to know. And until next time.